In the realm of virtual networking, ensuring the security of your network is paramount. Network security groups, NSGs, and application security groups, ASGs, are essential tools in Microsoft Azure that help you manage and control network traffic. This presentation will delve into the creation and configuration of NSGs and ASGs, providing a comprehensive understanding of their roles, functionalities, and best practices. By the end of this session, you will be equipped with the knowledge to implement robust network security measures in your Azure environment. Network security groups, NSGs, are a critical component in Azure's network security framework. They act as virtual firewalls, controlling inbound and outbound traffic to and from Azure resources. NSGs contain security rules that allow or deny traffic based on source and destination IP addresses, ports, and protocols. These rules are evaluated in priority order, with the lowest number having the highest priority. NSGs can be associated with subnets or individual network interfaces, providing flexibility in how you secure your network. To create an NSG in Azure, navigate to the Azure portal and select Create a Resource. Search for Network Security Group and click Create. Fill in the necessary details, such as the subscription, resource group, and name of the NSG. Once created, you can start adding security rules to define the traffic flow. Each rule requires a name, priority, source and destination IP ranges, protocol, direction, inbound or outbound, and action, allow or deny. This process allows you to tailor the security settings to your specific needs. Configuring NSG rules involves specifying the conditions under which traffic is allowed or denied. Each rule has a priority, with lower numbers indicating higher priority. Rules are processed in order of priority until a match is found. Key parameters include source and destination IP addresses, source and destination ports, protocol, TCP, UDP, or any, and direction, inbound or outbound. For example, you might create a rule to allow inbound HTTP traffic on port 80 from any source while denying all other inbound traffic. This granular control helps secure your network effectively. NSGs can be associated with either subnets or individual network interfaces, NICs. Associating an NSG with a subnet applies the security rules to all resources within that subnet. Alternatively, associating an NSG with a NIC applies the rules only to the specific resource attached to that NIC. This flexibility allows you to implement broad security policies at the subnet level while also applying more granular controls at the NIC level. Understanding when and how to associate NSGs is crucial for effective network security management. Application security groups, ASGs, provide a way to group virtual machines and define network security policies based on those groups. Unlike NSGs, which are tied to IP addresses, ASGs allow you to manage security at the application level. This abstraction simplifies the management of security rules, especially in dynamic environments where IP addresses may change. ASGs can be used in conjunction with NSGs to create more flexible and scalable security configurations. By grouping VMs with similar security requirements, you can streamline the process of applying and managing security rules. To create an ASG, navigate to the Azure portal and select Create a Resource. Search for Application Security Group and click Create. Provide the necessary details, such as the subscription, resource group, and name of the ASG. Once created, you can add virtual machines to the ASG. This process involves selecting the VMs that you want to include in the group. By organizing VMs into ASGs, you can simplify the management of security rules and ensure that similar resources are governed by the same policies. Integrating ASGs with NSGs allows you to create security rules that apply to groups of VMs rather than individual IP addresses. When configuring an NSG rule, you can specify an ASG as the source or destination. This approach simplifies rule management and enhances scalability. For example, you can create a rule that allows traffic from a web server A to a database server ASG on specific ports. This method ensures that security policies are consistently applied to all VMs within the ASG, even as the environment changes. Implementing NSGs and ASGs effectively requires adherence to best practices. Start by defining clear security policies and organizing your resources logically. Use descriptive names for NSGs, ASGs, and rules to make management easier. Regularly review and update your security rules to adapt to changing requirements. Monitor network traffic and security logs to identify and respond to potential threats. Additionally, consider using Azure Security Center for advanced threat detection and recommendations. By following these best practices, you can maintain a secure and well-managed network environment. Monitoring and troubleshooting NSGs is crucial for maintaining network security. Azure provides several tools to help with this, including Network Watcher and Azure Monitor. Network Watcher allows you to capture and analyze network traffic, while Azure Monitor provides insights into NSG rule effectiveness and potential security issues. Regularly review NSG logs to identify unusual traffic patterns or rule misconfigurations. If issues arise, use these tools to diagnose and resolve them promptly. Effective monitoring and troubleshooting ensure that your NSGs continue to protect your network as intended. Azure NSGs offer advanced features that enhance their functionality. For example, you can use service tags to simplify rule creation by grouping IP addresses for specific Azure services. Another feature is the ability to create application security rules that allow or deny traffic based on application layer protocols. Additionally, NSGs support dynamic security rules that automatically adjust based on changes in your environment. Leveraging these advanced features can help you create more efficient and effective security policies, ensuring comprehensive protection for your network. Consider a scenario where a company needs to secure its Azure environment for a web application. The company creates NSGs to control traffic to and from its web servers, database servers, and application servers. By associating NSGs with subnets and NICs, they ensure that only authorized traffic is allowed. They also create ASGs to group VMs with similar security requirements, simplifying rule management. By integrating NSGs and ASGs, the company achieves a scalable and flexible security configuration. This case study illustrates the practical application of NSGs and ASGs in a real-world scenario. In conclusion, network security groups and application security groups are powerful tools for managing network security in Azure. By understanding their functionalities and best practices, you can create robust security configurations that protect your resources effectively. As a next step, consider exploring Azure's advanced security features and integrating them into your security strategy. Regularly review and update your security policies to adapt to evolving threats. With the knowledge gained from this presentation, you are well equipped to implement and manage virtual networking security in your Azure environment.